Hello everyone, welcome back to more of the Mario Kart 8 versus Voyage. Last time, the 5 of us competed in the first 24 cups, and this time we'll compete in the next 24 cups. Now to introduce the runners in order of our current standings. Currently sitting in first place, we have Piano Gator.
Greetings.
And yes, I got your name right this time.
You did, yes. Thank you.
Currently in second place is the Kiwi Dragon.
Hello, I'm here. I'm looking forward to trying to overtake the legend that is Piano Exeter.
I've told you about this before. It is Piano Gator.
I know it's Piano Gator, but like at the time we're recording this, the most recent video that's gone up, you were called Piano Exeter, and me and Rodri were having such a laugh about this the other day.
Moving on, in third place is myself, Dantafanta, aka the host of this race. Hello. In fourth place we have CJC.
Fuck! I was gonna go with the Armstrong backwards is not Mr. Alien, but I immediately went Mr. Alien, isn't it? Not Armstrong. Forward. I'll take that though. I'll take that. Hello everybody.
Mr. Alien.
And finally in fifth place we have Rexy.
And I'm mostly going through most of these tracks for the first time, so this is kind of deserved. But who knows? I mean, it's still going to be a fun while I'm going through the rest of these now.
And finally joining us for commentary we have Haley.
Yeah, I bring the mulch. Hello.
The mulch is here!
And without
Promises
further...
made, promises delivered. Sorry.
No worries. I'd say without further ado, we will start the race in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin.
Why
I
am
mean,
this
say let's
nervous?
begin, but I pressed the wrong thing immediately. Nice. Okay,
Hold
cool.
on. But no,
There
sorry.
There always has to be some
No,
sort of
sorry,
trouble with the
Sam,
race.
say, I had to do the whole piano.
Oh no, but by all means.
As soon as you did it, I knew you were pulling my leg.
Oh, referencing the Muppets race, honestly, which is such a fantastic race now that it's actually live.
It is a very good one. I quite enjoyed.
I actually still need to
watching
watch
that
that one, but I'm looking forward to watching it.
Oh, you'll love it, mate. It's brilliant.
It
This
was
is already
very
good stuff.
cool because while I was watching it with Rodri and Tash, it was one of those moments where it made me think like, wow, all of my friends are here. like we had Jade on, we had Piano on, and I was watching it with Rodri and Piano. It was just like, wow, all my local friends have gathered for this.
But to
one
say all
thing.
of your friends, I'm like, oh, that's so nice. And then you're like, all my local friends. I'm like, oh, fuck you, Peter.
Yeah, I've got to work.
Yeah, you're not a local
Away.
friend, so you don't count.
That's what I'm saying. I thought I was counted as friend, and then I heard local friend. I'm like, all right, well, you didn't have to go that fucking specific.
Unless
You
you-
have local
Sorry,
friends. and
I'm
you
a
have
bit of a
plans.
narcissist. Yes, I know.
I thought our friendship was special, but I'm not a local friend.
Oh, here you go.
What about your LAN friends and your Ethernet friends and your
Your
Wi-Fi
Ireland.
friends?
Ireland friends.
I thought you were going to get a joke like LAN and.
I felt like that.
Oh.
Thank you.
I get
Thank
it.
you.
I think
Sorry,
I
good.
think you've forgotten something really important about me, Haley. I'm stupid.
I mean, look. Not always.
I mean, she's your partner, so
Yeah.
she can decide whether or not that's the case.
Yeah, selectively stupid. Selectively stupid.
Yeah.
Selectively, she loves.
You're stupid when you
when
want
it
to
comes
be.
to robot wars, definitely not.
No.
Okay, that was
Wow.
weird.
I'm selectively stupid to Chris as well, so it's all
Uh,
the same.
yeah. we choose our moments to be stupid.
Yeah,
We are stupid for the bit.
exactly.
I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this track. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
I barely remember this track.
well, this was a DS track, and I didn't like it in DS, and I don't particularly care for it. It's meant
Mario
to be sort of
Stadium
like
is brand new, isn't it, for this game?
no. Mario Stadium is from DS.
No, you're thinking Waluigi Stadium, mate.
No,
Wario
no,
Stadium
you're
is a DS track,
Yes,
Kiwi.
this
we
one
have
is
an
a DS track.
We have an
It's a
electro
DS
pop.
track.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, if somebody put a gun to my head and said, right, is this a retro track or a new one? I'd have said fucking brand new.
It is
There's
not.
no
That's how
fucking
big the
way
globe
this
is.
retro track.
It like yeah, like Anta said, it's so stylistically different I think it's because of all the gravity bits. It's
Yeah.
so much different from the original version from the DS.
Fuck yeah.
There was a Wario Stadium in 64, but it's not the same Wario Stadium, if
Oh,
that makes
yeah.
sense. But
I
this one
forgot
has
about
the
that.
this one shares the same music from Waluigi Pinball, and it was sort of meant to be sort of like the polar, like the other side of
Yeah.
Waluigi Pinball, but it is the very much inferior version.
Did they?
Yeah,
did
no,
they?
it's
Did
just
they?
that I don't rate
Shazam
it.
Yeah,
Uh,
they gave us the Timu version of Waluigi Pinball.
The spectrum, one side Wario, the other side Waluigi. It's
Yeah.
like
We have
Yeah.
Waluigi
They're
Pinball at home. The
chaotic.
Waluigi Pinball at home.
chaotic. Yeah, chaotic and desperate.
Yeah.
Or-
Well, that was
Well,
much closer to a second place finish than I would have liked. So,
It's the difference.
You mean you're
between-
only just finishing that race? Ooh.
yeah,
Oh,
I've only just started
we're
my next
shit-talking
race.
already.
I'm now on the, what is it, the
Yeah.
Sherbet Land.
I quite like Sherbetland.
It's okay.
did,
I don't like driving it,
I
I just
like-
like the aesthetics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
just
very,
like the
very nice.
aesthetic,
Very nice to look
yeah.
at.
I like. It's insane how good Mario games this game specifically still looks, even though it was a game that came out in 2014.
God, it was, wasn't it? Oh, it's been that long since we've had a new Mario Kart game.
on the Wii U or no less.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
They are making in number 9.
Yes, that's been all
Yeah.
but confirmed, basically.
yeah,
hope-
Switch 2's about to happen apparently.
I
Yeah,
hope they call
whenever
it.
that happens,
Supposedly a
probably
launch
gonna be-
title, isn't it?
Yes, I think that's what they said. Well, that's what the leakers are saying. But let's face the facts here, Nintendo would not miss the opportunity to do Mario Kart as a launch title.
Oh,
should-
absolutely not. Yeah.
It
Well-
should just be Mario Kart Ultimate at this point and just have it like Smash Brothers type roster with Mario Kart.
I was going to say it should just be
I mean, they could.
Nintendo Kart All
Yeah.
Stars or something. Yeah, because
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
dude, you had fucking, what was it, Link from Legend of Zelda in here. You had Animal Crossing characters in here, Splatoon characters.
heck, if I can
Yeah.
play as
Do a
Pikachu,
Nintendo Kart.
I'd be cool with playing as
Do
Pikachu.
it. Put Pikachu in a fucking car. There you go. Sold.
They,
I mean,
what if
That
it
would
here's
bring
the
so
thing,
much
Kiwi.
money in.
Mario's. Here's the thing, Kiwi. When Mario sells, this is pretty much the reason why we had Sonic and Sega All Stars facing, not just Sega All Stars.
Yeah.
That's true.
That was
That was
it's a great
Sega
fucking
and
game.
Sega Racing Transformed is one of my favorites.
It's excellent.
It's just a shame that it was very buggy.
It's a shame that Danica Patrick was also in it too. Yeah.
Oh, God, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
I know she's in it, but I can't remember why she's evil.
It's also a shame that
Anti-vaxxer.
the poster for the
Right.
for the All Stars Racing Transformed is actually an arse to other people, but whatever.
I felt the water. That's not good. That's not good.
Before we found out about that, I did feel sorry for her because a lot of NASCAR fans would like unfairly shit on her. I felt
No, I've never felt sorry for Danica Patrick. I'm
She's
sorry.
demented. She's fucking demented, so I don't care.
She is in no uncertain terms. I'm not going to say the word that I'm thinking that's in my head for the benefit of
Oh my
everybody
God.
else.
does it rhyme with snitch by any chance?
No, it rhymes with funt.
Ah, shunt. You should
Oh.
say shunt.
Yeah,
Just,
shunt.
Yes, you shan't say that word.
See you next Tuesday, I see.
Yeah.
Ah, that's the one.
I
I mean,
see.
No,
I'm
she
after-
to me is the
uh,
worst fucking F1 pundit in fucking history.
Yeah, no.
Well,
she-
And that's saying
mean-
something, but Paul the rest of fucking.
I was gonna say all the rest.
Fucking hell, I could not stand Paul the rest. And Johnny Herbert as well. Johnny Herbert drove me up the fucking wall.
I love Johnny Herbert. No, you
No.
keep his
I-
name out your mouth, mister.
Hang
I know-
on. We all know the best pundits were Damon Hill and Jensen Button, alright?
Jensen
Yeah.
Button's great. I'm a fan of Hinchcliffe. I actually really like him.
James
He's
Hinchcliffe.
That's pretty
Amazing.
decent. I've only seen him once because I haven't
And-
been watching the season properly.
He's
But
on the
Hinchcliffe's
F1
actually. Yeah,
TV, yeah.
because I watch it naughtily through, YAR methods from the old
Yeah.
Sky Sports.
Yeah.
A mate of mine has F1 TV, and I was at her place in November, and the Vegas Grand Prix was on that weekend, and we're watching qualifying, and Hinchcliffe was on, and I'm like, I said to her, I said, why does this guy seem so familiar? She's like, oh, it's I can't remember his first name, Hinchcliffe. It's like you probably would have heard of it. I'm like, isn't he from fucking IndyCar? She's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
And you know-
I'm like, fucking hell, it's another one from IndyCar making the crossover.
Do you know why he got dropped from fucking IndyCar?
Didn't he have some
No.
sort of career-ending injury or something?
Nearly. He did. He nearly died in a crash, but that was
Yeah.
quite a while ago.
No, he did a very tasteful photographic shot for like a sports magazine where he was like nude, but you didn't see obviously any private
His
parts
jingle
or
bell.
anything. It was
His
yeah,
gentleman's region, yeah.
it was just very artistic, and because of that, his team fucking dropped him because he was like, oh, it's inappropriate
Really?
and stuff.
Yeah.
I-
Okay, I hope he
yeah.
sues me.
Genuinely.
I'm
Like-
saying most Protestant fucking country. Like, sorry, by the way, I'm just like I'm very.
It's
it
coming from the
annoys me.
Irish person.
Oh God, yeah, sorry. But I'm just like, come off it, guys. Come on. It was just like you'd have no problem if it was a woman doing it, but God forbid a man. Oh, and it's anyway. Him and Jolien Palmer, I like them a lot. They're
I-
good.
Jolien, great.
Jolien Palmer was a rubbish driver and a
Yeah.
and a bit of a wine bag when he was in Renault. But as
Yeah.
a pundit, all the analytical stuff he does for F1 TV is fucking fantastic.
Dog shit racer, really insightful pundit. It's
Yeah, and
fucking weird.
full on nepo baby and all.
Oh, 100%.
Really? I didn't
Well,
know that.
Yeah. Oh no,
Jonathan
Jonathan Palmer was
Palmer's-
an F1 driver and a commentator in
And you
know,
like, don't the Palmers like own a bunch of races in the UK? A bunch of tracks.
yeah, a couple of tracks in the UK at least. No, because
Yeah,
Palmer
like
was the
Donington
commentator
and-
they got in after James Hunt died, so they had to replace
Yeah,
Shit.
him
He-
on the BBC.
yeah, he was basically the stopgap for Martin Brundle.
He
Oh,
was.
wow.
It was like
Oh no.
we can't have James Hunt
Oh, no.
anymore, but
in
Martin
the
Brundle's
pre-show.
not available yet.
Oh, okay.
Like,
No.
Palmer was not a bad commentator, but he was so middle of the road and so uninspired that, like, the person before him and the person after him are so infinitely better. It's like,
Oh god, yeah.
it's like, I don't know, having Lionel Messi retire and then having Adam Lallana in the middle, and then afterwards having Kylian Mbappe. It's
I was
like,
going to say putting Wayne Rooney in the middle, but you know,
listen. I'm not a Man United fan by any stretch of the matter. I don't want to be.
that's what I'm
accused as a Man
saying.
United fan.
I used to be a United fan,
Wayne
and now
Rooney,
I take any opportunity to take the piss out of Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney, and I like, because like I know he looks like Yoda and everything, and it's easy to
Shrek.
take the piss out. But
Sorry.
he's Shrek, sorry, yeah, you're right.
Can it be
he
both?
is an unbelievably good football player who I would argue we've been overshadowed by the fact that Wonder Boy Cristiano Ronaldo was in Man United at the same time he was, but he was a baller. He was scoring absolute worldies while he was still doing his fucking GCSEs. He's insane.
I mean, that's a fair point, and God forbid if he
No,
was
it's a
with
fair
my-
point. I just like getting
Sorry,
on the Wayne
I-
Rooney funny train.
Oh yeah, no, like feel free to, and I don't ever want to run over your Rooney funny train. By all means, keep doing that. But he was a baller.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know by marriage, Roy Keane is a distant relative of mine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus.
your mum was childhood friends.
Yeah. She what? I think she. I don't know. Did she actually go down to watch him play when he was with Paul Rambers and stuff? But yeah, they used to hang out. And
Did I somehow
there
avoid
were
it from the show?
times. There were
It's
times.
possible.
There were times she had to hide him away from the public as well. Like it was just fucking funny. But yeah.
I was going to say before we were talking about the stopgap for commentary and such, and I was showing Caitlin, my partner, some clips of James Hunt's commentary because she'd obviously never seen much of James Hunt, and she's not seen really anything to do with him. Not even the what's it called, Rush, the film. I
Yeah.
keep trying to get her to watch it because I'm like, you'd love it. It's fucking,
Gosh, it's
it's
fantastic.
Daniel Bruhl and fucking Chris Hemsworth in
still
things
have
that
to
are not
see it.
Marvel.
And I have it on Blu-ray.
It's great film. But no, like she was just watching some of his commentary, and the ones I remember was he goes after one driver. He was like, yeah, there are some people who do not have the mental faculties to be an F1 driver, and I was just like, imagine saying that nowadays.
Oh, he
You-
was.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Yeah. That's like imagine that because like Lewis Hamilton's dyslexic as well. So I mean,
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
imagine. Oh, look. I mean,
There was recently a French commentator who during one of the Austrian Grand Prix a couple of years ago called Lance Stroll autistic.
Oh God, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
it's like God damn, fucking hell. Like everyone, I get it. I liked it. Everyone likes shit on Lance Stroll, but like, maybe use a different word.
I
It's like-
actually thought it was the R
sorry,
word
go on.
for a sec, and I was
I
like, oh,
might as well.
it was but still, yeah, it's bad.
Like the usage of it basically meant the same thing.
Yeah. Ugh.
No, there was a video I was watching yesterday. I don't know if you've ever heard of a F1 YouTuber by the name of Peter Brook.
Yes.
Name's
I
Um,
think
and
he follows the Road Wars history Twitter. I
Oh,
think.
don't he?
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
He dropped a video yesterday, and it was the ranking every driver of the 2020s so far,
Mm.
and he referred to Lance Stroll as a window licker, and I'm like, some people are
What
not
the
gonna
fuck?
like
What
that.
mean? What?
I did laugh at that
Alright.
at first, but like,
He burned Lando Norris to a generational degree.
Ooh.
Because he
That's
didn't even call him Lando Norris, he called him Lando No Championships. And I'm like,
wow.
Oh, we're doing that again instead of
Ooh.
Lando no wins. We're doing Oh god.
Yeah,
Right.
talk about pushing the goalposts.
like he's got wins, I can credit him with that much, but yeah, I'm not a Lando fan, I'll be honest with you.
I like him. I like him a lot. The thing about Lando, I can hear that.
Look,
Okay, that's fine.
Go on.
I don't get the
Wait.
hate. But go on, sorry.
I had a point and I completely forgot
Oh wait,
it.
no, I'm good. I'm good. I just had a very big freeze.
Big freeze.
Good.
Big
He's
freeze.
been, I know he's been whiny
I
like
panicked.
this year, but
Oh, that's half the reason I can't stand him, is he's so fucking whiny.
but even then, I haven't seen half as bad as the behavior as Lance Stroll. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Lance
otherwise.
Stroll can get in the bin, like,
Yeah.
Honestly, I
Lance
would rather face things like that rather than the team at Red Bull getting their own way all the time.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
something,
Mm.
yeah.
The only thing scarier than Max Verstappen getting his own way is Lance Stroll getting his own way.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say is the racism instilled in Christian Horner, but
Or that, yeah.
I mean, listen,
Yeah.
at the time of
There's a-
recording, right, Liam Lawson's just been revealed as the new Red Bull
Yes,
driver, right?
yes,
This might age
genuine.
video a little bit. And I love the fact that there is a New Zealander in a fucking Red Bull. Like, to me, that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
However, my God, Yuki Tsunoda exists and has been part of your
Yeah.
junior Formula E team for fucking 4 years now, nearly 5. Give the man a fucking chance. If he can't perform, replace him with Liam. But you skipped over him for a guy
Yeah.
who's not even had a full season yet.
Yeah.
It's shocking. There was
It is, and I
I'm-
think Christian Horner's just a little bit racist.
no. Honestly, I'd go to say the team is instilled like with the helmet Marco and like all of them. There is
Yeah.
just a horrendous. Like
I
I mean,
would agree, but Marco has actually been apparently behind the scenes pushing for Yuki to have the seat this year. That's why I see Horner in particular,
Oh,
because he was the one who went with Lawson.
I will say, like I definitely I'm on board with you 100%. I'm gonna shout out to a friend of mine, Love Yes. He's a F1
Hey.
YouTuber. He's also Goku in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, but he he has a video out about because he was very upset that Tsunoda didn't get the seat either, but apparently, from the information he learned, Ford are coming in
Yes,
after next year, I
26.
believe, and
Yeah.
it seems to be that Ford just did not want any remnants of Honda. So that's a political
Oh.
thing that could more than likely have contributed to it. But as I said,
What's the biggest remnant of Honda? Gee, could it be the Japanese driver who they
Yeah.
actively supported?
Fucking hell.
you know, it's still racism. That way,
Yeah.
anyway, that's it.
Like,
you know,
just-
but yeah.
Like, here's a question: is Yuki like binded to Honda in any degree, like
He's a
commercially?
Honda driver, but
He
commercially,
is a, yeah.
So is Max
He was
Verstappen by
supported through his
proxy.
Formula Formulae
Yeah,
by
like
Honda.
so
yeah.
is every other. I'm gonna call him Toro Rosso just because it's the only one I can remember.
yeah.
The only other, like every other RB and Red Bull driver is a Honda driver by proxy. Like what? Like if you're singling out Yuki Tsunoda, there's only one reason that you could be singling him out for, and that's because he's Japanese. So-
Yeah.
No, but he's actually had like financial backing from Honda.
Oh, okay, but still, that's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
It was a super weird call. Now at the same
Yeah.
time, we could be thanking our lucky stars. Tsunoda isn't gonna get broken because we've just seen it too many times. Second driver to Max Verstappen, that's a poison chalice.
Yeah.
Like the pressure will just
No,
pile
it's called
on
poison
and...
controller. Get it right.
Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah,
Sorry.
learn the square to charge
Very
law.
good.
Sorry.
but, but you know, so in that regard, I'm glad he's still gonna have good mental health as opposed to just him going on the radio. Lads, I'm having mental health. I need to stop. You know. So.
What interests me about Liam is that he's been asked, oh, what do you think about the the Red Bull mentality of the chew 'em up, spit 'em out type deal? And he was like, I can handle it. He's like, I think I can do it, and I'm like,
Oh, you, my sweet summer
I-
child.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, seeing as New Zealand's attitude typically is, yeah, she'll be right. So I can believe it, but at the same time, I'm also like, mate, I don't think you're quite as prepared as you think you are.
Least we remember poor Brendan Hartley,
Okay.
and that was just Toro Rosso.
Imagine getting blue shelled when you're riding a parachute. That's a bit silly.
Oh, that is awful
I
when that happens. I'm so
also-
Makes
sorry.
perfect sense to me.
Yeah, Mario Kart.
Anything can happen.
Hey, Grumble
Yes.
Volcano.
What was the Murray Walker quote? Anything can happen in Formula One, and it usually does. That's also
Anything
applicable
can
to Mario
happen in
Kart.
Formula One, and it usually
And it
does.
usually has.
I remember watching Formula One the other day, and some guy got hit by a blue shell.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that was Lance Stroll because he was the only driver not to pit, so he was in first for a while.
That
I mean,
makes
they
sense.
brought it into Formula E and they saw great success with it, so, I mean,
Yeah, I mean that is literally F0 now.
it is.
The
It
blue
really
shells,
is.
the blue shells dropped in Formula E now. Nice.
Fuck.
Yeah, they put it in and
Finally got a
season
second
8.
place. Bugger.
We have a new commentator for the call. Everyone, welcome Bubbledink.
Hello, YouTube
Hello,
watchers.
Hello,
There it
Oh, Bob
is.
Bleeding Goods.
Hello, YouTube maker.
YouTube maker.
I'm so gutted by that. I finally got a second place. My first on repeat now, constant. And then I finally hit a second, and I'm like,
If you ever do like an online course about like making content on YouTube, you can be like, hello, YouTube makers.
Ooh,
That's an excellent
that-
idea.
Ooh,
There
can
you
we
go.
have
Then.
Can we
I
have
need to
Rod
revive
trade?
my channel and then sell it as like a course for like £500 a pop, and it's like
Yeah.
here's how to be super successful.
Because clearly Square's charges subscriber count is in.
Rod trade
uh,
the life coach. Who would have thunk it?
I
And,
know.
Yeah,
I
the
think
gap.
this segues brilliantly into saying that this video race is brought to you by Skillshare. Or
Oh no.
20% off your next course. I'm joking.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say ground
Raid Shadow
news.
Legends.
Oh, I wish it was Grand News. Shout out to
Yeah.
Grand News.
What?
None of these are sponsors.
Yeah,
It's not
Yeah.
sponsored.
it's news
Wait,
about
what?
the ground.
No, this video is actually sponsored by Danta Fanta.
Ooh, yeah.
In the words of
Refreshing.
Cadicrit from one of his, I think it was the Spyro video he did for 1 million. This video is sponsored by your mum.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Mother, please stop.
My life was sponsored by my mum and dad.
I mean, yeah, that's.
No, I
Just
don't,
reach
I don't
out
want
to
to
my mum
say
and be
that.
like, I didn't realise you sponsored Cat Icarus, mum.
Although we don't have any sponsors, I do want to give a shout out to the guy who invented windowsills. What a lid.
Oh god,
Lando Norris,
to-
apparently.
that was fucking terrible, but I loved it.
I hate it and I love it at the same time.
You're
Ah,
welcome.
twat.
Getting
That's the first
twatted
mistake
by
I've made
shells
today.
right now. It's ridiculous.
And it happened because Rodri on the call. You know, I know exactly who I'm blaming.
Midnight Heart.
Yeah. Bubble.
Oh,
Oh no, Nintendo 64 Rainbow
I ca-
Road. I
I-
forgot about this one.
I could never blame someone who can actually beat me in a race.
I mean, that's fair.
the road is called a rainbow.
So when I win this one, you're not gonna be too mad about it.
No.
He's
Okay,
gonna
cool.
be furious.
I'm not gonna have to come and find you and go, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
No. Well, unless you want to drive all the way to Waterlooville.
I can get a bus. It's pretty easy. Yeah, I
Is
can
that-
see it.
What? 11:30?
On
Okay, taxi.
Saturday.
It's not that far.
Oh, Jesus.
If I may just quickly
Oh, yeah,
interject, I cannot
they got
believe
Minecraft
the
now.
circumstances of this race so far. I have been, I think, by my count, twatted by 4 red shells and 3 blue.
Oh.
You should have
This
seen.
has been a
That sounds about right.
clusterfuck.
Oh,
like-
buddy.
Are
you feeling
You've
okay?
just reinvented our
Wow.
catchphrase.
I mean, is this a bad time to say that? I didn't want to interrupt earlier, but I actually did manage to avoid a blue shell by tricking it into doing another lap at one point.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Why?
I don't even know
I've
how it
outrun one.
happened, but
And I've
Joe's
done
great.
it, but I've
I have
never
no way of
got to
seeing
do an
it.
extra
I
lap.
totally believe you.
I'll be in the footage.
It'll be in the
Source, trust me, bro.
Source, trust me, bro. It was
Yeah.
not in this level. It happened a few levels
The
back.
way you said that sounded so fucking Kiwi, honestly. You're like, oh, Source, trust me, bro. Hey.
So trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro. Oh, okay.
The only,
Well,
the
I'll,
only
I'll
thing,
take that. I like the way you sound, Kiwi.
the only
Never
thing
change.
less reliable than trust me, bro, is the Daily Wire.
It's
What
true.
about
You
the
said
onion?
The onion, but.
No,
alright.
that's more reliable.
Did
Oh.
you hear?
Yeah.
Did you hear the
I was
bad
gonna
news about the onion? That the judge stopped the purchase of it,
Yeah.
or of your man's fucking thing, whatever the fuck.
Alex
it's called.
Jones gets to live in the onion office.
No.
Not the onion
Yeah.
office,
That is
the
heartbreaking.
Actually,
Wait, is it-
Infowars was about to become a reliable source
Oh,
of
right.
media thanks to the Onion. Like, you know.
No, it's because it's his home. He had to sell off his home. You see, he lives out of that office.
Oh, I'm so sad for him not.
it really makes me want to commit redacted. So you know,
Glad you redacted that.
Has anyone got a contact for that Luigi guy? I think I have it. I'd like to pass him a little message if he gets out of prison.
No, but I know his brother
I think
Mario.
I overtook him on lap 1, so I'm
Oh,
sure I
Mario?
can probably reach him.
Well, yeah, I
It
know.
took me a second to work out what you were referencing.
Hang on,
Just
I know.
wrong-
It's,
wrong Luigi, but
I know it's contact
No,
Luigi.
she-
Rex is playing as
To
him.
be fair, he spends half the blooming
Yes,
movie
I am
in
indeed
prison,
the
doesn't he?
Luigi.
They never specify what for, though, don't they?
No.
Maybe that was for the best.
Activation.
yeah, just get on to Shigeru Miyamoto. He tell you where Luigi is.
Bowser,
Luigi.
everyone knows that
Probably.
Bowser was the standing CEO of United Healthcare.
Yeah.
I'd vote for him.
Banger music.
fair,
I like
like,
this.
Oh my god!
Bowser's based in the movie because, like, all he does is fall in love.
Based
Like,
on what?
What's the crime?
Sorry.
To quote a wise man, peaches, 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 peaches.
I love
I love peaches.
Yeah, apparently I heard from my brother that Jack Black has ended up making a random vocal track for every single movie he had ever appeared in, but Super Mario Brothers was the first time that something he wrote actually got used in the finished product.
Hey, nice.
No way. Well, we'll wait for the
Was
Minecraft
that-
movie.
I was about to say Minecraft would be like, fucking song about diamonds or some shit. I don't
I
know.
am Steve.
Yeah, if it
Diamonds,
doesn't-
diamonds,
if it
diamonds,
doesn't have
diamonds,
that one-
diamonds.
I love
Yeah,
how
there
he
you
just
go.
I love how he just shows up for the first day of shoots, and they're like, you know, you don't even need a costume, mate. We'll just use you as is.
Yeah.
If you,
No,
if you,
I've just realised Jack Black can go on the internet. He can get that parody of "Take on Me," the one that's "Mine Diamonds," and he can just sing it, but better.
I
If
think
anyone-
what it was. Oh, sorry, Chris.
It's okay. If you want to know how my day's going, the right button on my Joy-Con has completely died.
Oh no.
Right.
Rest
How
in
are you
peace.
I'm-
drifting though?
I'm using the other right button.
At least you can still hide again.
bottom.
Yeah,
No, your other
I,
one.
I setted it from mini to wumbo.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's very important.
You're not the only one who's had controller issues. I
Yes,
mean,
I'm not sure Wumbo's a real word.
in part
You know,
one,
Roger.
I was using an Xbox controller because that was the
I
closest
Wumbo.
thing I had to a Switch Pro controller.
I wumbo,
And
you
the
wumbo,
Wumbo.
USB-C port on that has decided to fucking die. So I am playing
wumbology.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on a PS fucking 4 remote.
Let's
I
go.
love that.
Nice.
That's class, honestly.
The
I love
PS3
how now that we're in widescreen, that ink doesn't do shit. Like you
The-
can just
the
see.
the PS3 connection has not ended up getting dislodged since my previous one, so it's still 8-bit though dongle. Here's the PS3 controller as a proxy pro controller, bosh.
So bye.
Here we go. We're just missing the Xbox rep now.
I mean, you had one, but it's just dead. I can't do
Yeah.
anything. I'm sorry.
I mean,
love
you
how you're
don't need to
missing whole
apologize for something
ramps.
you're not responsible for. It's the controller.
No,
Bullshit.
I
don't know who
feel
you're
like I was probably a bit too rough on the controller. It was a cheap $80 wired controller, so.
I would not say $80 was cheap, but do you?
Hey, you
It's
don't know
cheap
how
for a
bad
wired controller in this country, trust me.
Okay.
Alright, I'll allow it, Kiwi, this time, but next time be careful.
The council will
Check
allow it.
Yeah, check your privilege, Kiwi.
$80 is not cheap. Trust
Oh
me,
my
hold on.
inflation in this fucking country? You seen the price of a house?
Are you saying this?
Kiwi.
I know you're saying this in your $200 million mansion, Kiwi. It's fine.
So
you can
that's-
admit it.
You
Kiwi's
do have
actually the richest person in the
5,000
server.
YouTube subscribers, so you are making that
Hmm.
YouTube dollar.
Yeah, exactly.
Not making any YouTube dollar. I got demonetized, mate.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
haven't
gosh,
paid money
what's
since
it do?
2022.
It's because they found out you were making too much.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
probably genuinely
YouTube was jealous.
because I was making so much money off fucking shorts. I'm not even joking. I was getting paychecks every couple of months for about $100, $200, and YouTube no like that. They're like, "You're making all this money off one video." Yeah.
YouTube
Why
no
should we
like
keep paying you it? Well, because
Wow.
I made the video. Well, we're
made
not
the
going to
money.
keep paying you anymore. We're actually going to take away your ability to make money. So fuck you.
I'm gonna check how much New Zealand dollars, 80 New Zealand dollars is in euro.
Could you check pounds
Be
as well?
about 40, I
would-
think.
Sorry, I
will
forgot
say-
you're in Ireland until just this second when you said euro. I was like, why not check it in your own currency? Oh, wait a sec.
I
I
will
was being
say.
here in the Excite Bike course made me think of something. There's a VTM band in the VTM cover scene known as the Mini Bosses. They've been going for like donkey's years, I'd like to say, probably about at least 20 at this point. And whenever they release albums or do concerts in their native Arizona state, they tend to cameo the Excite Bike theme whenever the opportunity arises. So it's their
Ah.
thing.
Goated. I love the Excite Bike thing.
I managed to evade a red shell
like
by
so,
just
like-
jumping in a timely manner.
Yep.
Confusion abound?
Oh, was it tax evasion that YouTube were like, he's not paying those?
No,
YouTube
because
tax-
I submitted my actual tax information, all factually correct and everything. Gizmo actually had to give me help with that because it's American tax information. I'm like, Gizmo, what does
Oh.
this mean?
That's kind of gross.
Fucking driftway.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, because
What?
New Zealand's got a tax agreement with America, I don't actually pay as much tax as I possibly could be. Like, they only deducted 5% off what I earned, so. Which,
Oh,
to be
it's
honest,
too
not
terrible.
bad. Yeah.
Not great, but
Speaking
could
of
have been
tax, what was the conversion rate?
Yeah, what was the conversion rate? Because I reckon it was about 40 €40.
You're on the money there. Roughly now around €43, which was not the price of my Pro controller when I got it, because I worked in GameStop at the time. And to be fair, everywhere,
Okay.
not even just GameStop, it was about €90.
Wow.
But I managed to get it a bit cheaper because I had a staff discount and Christmas discount at the time when I was working there. So that's the only reason I got it. But it was like 80 to €90. So consider 80 New Zealand dollars a blessing.
Blessing for a cheap Sonic the Hedgehog wired Xbox controller. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was the Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
No, it
Sorry.
was an Xbox controller. It's all right.
My bad.
I
But
primarily got it for Game Pass because Caitlin bought it for me for Christmas last year, which is why I'm sitting there like, I love the controller and I wish it wasn't so easily damaged, but like, you can tell it's cheaply made.
yeah.
I had
It's a shame because
Let's
It's-
work out
it's
what
a
it is in
translucent-
Turkish lira.
it's a
Christ, you
translucent.
talk to me about Turkish lira. Fuck.
It's a translucent
Huh.
controller, but it's got little Sonic like sitting in the corner,
Just
and I'm
clock
like, I
that.
love it, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh god,
I just avoided
Turkish
the
lira is a mess.
what's wrong
Wait,
with
it's
Turkish
Turkish?
lira at the
I thought
moment?
Turkish. Have they
You-
got Turkish
you-
like lira?
No, you-
2 million Turkish lira for like a
Oh
loaf
my
of bread
God.
or something.
Oh,
Or something like
rolling
that,
in
like-
it.
If you have like €200, you can live very comfortably, I think, for like a month in Turkey.
That's
Right, I
That's
don't
the
know where
only
I gotta
place I
move.
can think that there's remotely comparable is in terms of currency like that is fucking Vietnamese dong.
Oh yeah, the dong. Yeah.
I just love that their currency is called Dong.
Yeah, I know. It feels like it has a different meaning in English.
Well,
Yeah.
we should start calling. Keir
I mean,
Starmer
we-
recently
ours
announced that
is
he's
the
going to
pound.
change the. Yeah, well,
You ever been to a
Let me
shop called
change
Pound Town?
yeah, Pound Town. They
Wait,
should have
wait.
called it Pound Town.
Is this a bit, or has Keir Starmer announced that he's changing the pound? Like,
Yeah, it was a
No,
bit.
no.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't finish my bit. I was
Oh,
going
no.
to say it's going to change the pound to penis.
Oh, no.
But, Piano beat me to
Oh,
it
that's awful. I got third place in that
with
race.
Pound Town, which I would argue is better than whatever joke I was making up.
There is a great joke about things like Pound Saver and that in a little indie game called Thank Goodness You're Here.
Hey.
Oh no,
Oh.
that
Game.
man.
And
That-
the shop is called Price Shaggers.
Price
Oh,
shag.
no.
Oh yeah, that
Oh.
one.
It's so
I
good.
love you.
we
I
need to
love
get.
you.
Yeah. You
I
know,
think
I,
Gator
was
and
involved-
Gizmo would be a good one to do that.
yeah, I am definitely aware of Thank Goodness You're Here. I volunteered for a speedrun marathon just over a month ago, and so a runner actually got through the entire story of this game, and I'm like, what is this? It's like British South Park or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's so evocatively British.
It's very
I-
So
Yorkshire.
funny, if I would probably have all but forgotten about the existence of like Poundland and similar things, if not for the man, the myth, the legend, Stuart Ashen.
Ashens, yes, his reviews
Eh.
of the Poundland Tash. I love it. I
Oh.
need to watch the new ones now.
Anytime I feel vaguely homesick, I just put on some fucking Poundland tat.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
I just saying we have Poundland here as well, same branding and everything, but it's called.
Like we have like
Deals.
we have like
Deals.
$2 and $5 stores, but like
Yeah.
actually half the time it never ends up being $2 or $5, so it's false advertising. And half
We
the
are-
time the shit's actually good. It's really bizarre.
Yeah. Deals. Well, Deals is Poundland basically, same branding. They've good brands in there, and they can sell
Yeah.
them off, and it's good. And then they have a clothing brand now, Pep and Co. Which
Pep and Co.
it's
They
called.
do. I've seen that in
And I
in
have a few.
Portsmouth.
Hey.
Is it good quality or?
I have a varsity jacket I got from Pep and Co, and it is very comfortable. It was only €20. Or was
Oh,
it 10?
nice.
It's 10 or 20, yeah, something like that. But it was like a dark red and white. It's really nice. And we also have Eurogiant. That's an Irish specific one. And
Speaking of
yeah.
Stuart Ashen, And Kiwi, you might already know this. You might know where I'm going with this. Stuart Ashton is the cousin of one of the builders of the robot Thermidor 2.
No shit.
Is the what?
Stuart is the cousin of one of the builders of Thermidor 2.
No way.
Yeah,
Didn't know that.
Ian Harvey, I think it is. And yeah, that's one of those. That's your Robot Wars fact of the day.
This is the censorship song, the song we sing when there's shit we're not supposed to say. This is the censorship song. We're saying some shit that's not public knowledge. This the censorship song. Please don't listen to what we're saying. Oh goodness gracious me. This is the censorship song. Oh yeah, censorship. Oh yes, I love censorship. Censorship is good. It's fantastic. Yeah. I said that. It is the censorship song, and now the censorship song is over. Bye.
Yeah.
Do you know, on that note, I'm going to skedaddle, and it's not suspicious
Hey.
at all. I actually have to go to bed. I do
Ah,
actually have to
good.
go to bed.
Good night,
So-
Haley.
And
Thanks
for
so,
having
Hi.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
stopping by.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank
Ciao, ciao.
you for having me. See you all. Good luck, everyone. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
catch you later.
Oh.
Who was that?
She's pretty though. I like her.
You think you'll ask
One
her
would
out?
hope so.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'll ask her out.
Nice.
I hope she says yes.
Yeah, I hope
Just,
so too.
Turn up at her front door of like a dozen roses, like string quartet. It wins all the girls over.
Yeah. Well,
I know this as a single man.
Mhm.
I love how the strips on Mute City give you coins. That's just so cool.
The bumpers, the green bumpers on the sides, you should take them away. That's all I'm going to say on that.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, they should.
But Nintendo are too cowardly to do it.
They're like, we only want to show half love for F-Zero. We don't want you thinking
Yeah.
we're actually making an F-Zero game.
Yeah, well,
Jeez.
we
We
like
did,
we
we
like
had-
F-Zero, but not that much.
True.
Well, I mean, we did have FZO 99.
I wouldn't count that.
Yeah, as I say, I didn't even play that, and I wouldn't count it because I don't even own a Switch, and I wouldn't count that.
For those currently on Wario's Goldmine, I want to let everybody know that the finish line colours look like a Mr. Kipling.
That's fair.
Oh,
Mr.
Oh.
Kipling.
which one though? There's many Mr. Kiplings.
Yeah,
I was thinking of Battenberg cake myself, but okay.
I was about to say, please
Some-
say Battenberg.
Yeah, then it might have been Battenberg.
I do love a good Battenberg.
I
haven't had
missed
one in years.
Battenberg from Mr. Kipling. We don't have it over here, and I missed it.
I
I'm
did
super
have-
Anfield.
I did have something from a Mr. Kipling the other day, but I can't remember what it was. Which is a
Oh.
shame. Oh, cherry bakewells.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, those are pretty good.
The little cherry bakewells. They are something that
to answer-
I could eat a whole box of.
It works out
Easily.
because you are a tart. Yeah.
Chris, to answer your
Oh.
thing, yes, it is the same colours that were in a Battenberg.
Then my life is over.
I've just looked at the checkered line and I was like, yeah, that's Battenberg. Right, it's slightly brighter than what an actual Battenberg would probably look like, but
But it seems I
close
look like.
enough.
It seems I
I
look like.
think
a
it's also got
Schwarzenberg.
too many colours for a Battenberg as well, but okay.
It seems I look.
Right
It,
amount, 2 colours.
it seems now I look like a Twattenberg.
What?
I love it.
What you didn't hear is that I repeated it 3 times, and it to no resounding success. So I was insistent. I was like, "Yo, I gotta make sure
I
everyone
have
hears it."
selective deafness, so
It's okay.
What?
I choose to not listen to people, so
and
don't worry about it.
it's not me not choosing to listen. It's my fucking ADD trying to focus on one
Oh, yeah.
conversation and playing this race.
Don't worry.
Well, he
only
has
It's
got
like I
it.
was trying to explain to a friend of mine last night. She was like, because we were talking about something, and we looped back. We were talking about one thing. We talked about a second thing, and then we looped back to the first thing.
Oh yeah.
I love how you brought that up like 5 minutes after we were finished with it. I'm like, yeah, well, that's my ADD for you. I just fucking bring up another fucking conversation.
Yeah, that is the majority of my conversations as well.
Yeah. And I'm
Not
like, it's
today,
funny
though.
because I was thinking about it. I'm like, my mum does that, but I'm sitting there going, she doesn't have ADD, or does she?
He does now.
And I'm
Oh,
sitting there
God.
going, that's my new head
There's
canon.
two
My mother has
of them.
ADD.
Oh, I did that.
Oh, you've got to be joking.
No, I'm
Well,
My
banter.
My A button's starting to give out as well. Oh, this will be fun.
I think you're grinding the Mario Kart too much.
You
Yeah.
can always. I guess we could all allow you to put on auto accelerate if that was the case.
Mario Kart
I'll
8
see how I am.
versus Kart 2, Chris's controller packs in.
Yeah, it's like we have a fifth opponent.
Mario Kart Tournament Part 2, the end of the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
His controllers.
This
Like,
is now turned into an auto elimination. Is we go until your controller gives out.
It's like watching the 25th and 26th episodes of Evangelion and then going on to the end of Evangelion.
I've already been
messed me up,
eliminated for the
that
fact that I'm on a second controller.
The fucking tonal whiplash between that and the end of Evangelion is fucking insane.
I got very depressed after watching End of Evangelion.
Yeah,
It was kind of scary.
You know,
Yeah, that does not surprise me.
bad time to say I never actually finished watching the original Evangelion series.
I think in this case, I don't think it's worth it. Not because it's not good, but because it will fuck you up.
That's
Yes,
fair. I made it to like
absolutely
episode
agreed.
20 or something, and then I gave up, and I don't know why I gave up, because it wasn't because I wasn't enjoying it. I just stopped watching it one day.
Professional.
My favourite episode is the one where they have to do the synchronized dance to defeat
Yes.
the angels.
Yes, that one's great. I always liked the Ramiel, which was like a big diamond-shaped angel, and it would just like his heart, like the noises he'd make, it would just be like. Oh, oh.
I think I remember that just from the noise. I get little
No
flashes
idea
in
what
my
you guys
brain
are talking about.
from
Rodri, you
just the sound.
we watched Evangelion 2.0, the movie, years ago. I don't know if you remember. Rodri's muted.
Roger's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend
Wait,
Rodri.
Killed
Rodri.
him.
Your controller has
It's
claimed
one-
another
conversation.
victim.
Yeah. It's like, why yes, Christopher, I do remember watching Evangelion 2.0 with you.
Roger, you sound different.
What I was going to say is, I never watched Evangelion, but I relate to the whole thing of like starting an anime and not finishing it, because I started watching Initial D, and I really got into it, and I loved it, and I have not gone back to it since for some fucking reason.
I
Yeah, I
have
do
with,
that a lot.
The Vision of Escaflowne was one I was into recently because I thought the theme tune was really catchy, and it's like a medieval mech anime. It's quite
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, actually, I just realised there's a second anime I did it to as well, because it was Initial D, and then the other one was Urusei Yatsura.
Well,
I did it.
Yatsura-
I've done it recently to Cowboy Bebop, and
Yeah,
then
I never
again
finished
to
Cowboy
One
Bebop.
Piece because I can't
Yeah.
focus on it long
That
enough
one's
to
more-
watch
that-
more than 3 episodes.
I've done that to
understandably-
One Piece as well, because I just don't have the patience for it. But I've also done it recently. I started watching Frieren, and I just have not finished it. And I don't know why, because I loved it, and then I just got to the halfway point and just stopped watching it. That was like 3 months ago.
What's this?
Anime we've started to watch and then never finished.
That's me every time with One Piece. I always get about 19
Yep.
episodes in, then I get busy doing other things, and then I'm just like, oh shoot! I
Wait,
guess it's
how
been 5
far-
years since I've been this.
Do you remember how far in One Piece you are?
Yeah, well, I'm always
518, I think.
Oh, was this to everyone?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's I always get to after they rescue Usopp, then I get up to about the sea restaurant.
Oh yeah, when you get introduced to Sanji.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Nami's stolen the boat, and I don't think I've ever gotten beyond that point, so I need to.
Well, we'll have to sit down and watch a bunch of episodes because that part's really good.
I would
Oh,
definitely
very
be up for
true.
that.
All I'm hearing is we should do a
My
movie
best
night in the
mate
server
is-
just for One Piece.
As
Yeah.
I say, my best mate started watching One Piece, and he tells me
I-
about it all the time. And I'm like, it sounds interesting, but I'm like, mate, I haven't finished Initial D. I haven't finished fucking Urusei Yatsura.
I want to do more film nights because
You know what,
yeah.
my friend Emma joined the server this year, and yeah, it would be great to get her into more of it.
Yeah.
Been
could
trying
make
to
one-
encourage her to like show Gianni her artwork as well, because I'm like, honestly, Joseph just loves
Is this the
that.
one who
like-
made the birthday card for you the other day?
Yeah, like it's really
that was
cool.
pretty cool.
But she
That was
also
cool.
does like hyper realistic art as well with just a pencil, and I'm just kind of like, you know, you're just like walking talent. Like,
Do you think
show
she'd join
Joseph.
a race, maybe?
Maybe it depends what game.
Crayola
I think-
rebattle versus the winner of Midnight.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, that would be great. That Crayola race was so fun, man. Especially for Midnight, because she was just blitzing through it.
I was going to say,
Midnight
did you get a drawing
was-
tablet out for it?
Yeah. In fairness, though, I didn't tell her that she couldn't use it. So
No, that's fine. If you didn't tell her that she's not technically breaking the rules, I'm just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know full well. I'm sitting there going, yeah, she's got a drawing tablet. Do not challenge her to anything with drawing.
So
Yeah.
her versus Joseph
Mm.
would be interesting in that game.
Her-
It would be
Jo-
actually.
Her, Joseph, and Haley, because she has a drawing tablet as well.
Oh, that
Is
would
it-
be nice.
For those who don't know, Haley is an artist at Haley Mulch. She does amazing stuff.
It's
She does
just
a lot-
chilly apart this stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Why
Shameless
not?
plug.
Yeah.
What are they going
Why
to do? Stop
not?
me?
No, fuck no.
But yeah, I think that would be a fun thing to do.
Don't we
Oh.
have to put like a sponsor tag for you for promoting your girlfriend's artwork?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
The this is the first Square to Charge race. Let's have a thing at the bottom that says this includes paid promotion. Okay.
Oh,
Well, for those of
Oh,
you,
What would
Oh.
happen if we actually ticked that option?
I think you'd have to put it more as this video contains shameless plugging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unprompted shameless plugging.
this video contains
Exactly.
in-video advertisements. I think is the official terminology. Yeah.
Still, my favorite like soundbite in any kind of like faceless YouTube media is 0% of you subscribed. Fix that.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
that trope. Ugh.
I think it's bad on certain videos, but good on certain other videos. I think it depends on how good the segue into the bit is.
Yeah.
I never like the immediate segues. I prefer it more when like you know the advert bit is coming. Like because
Yeah.
for me, if I'm getting really into a video and the flow being immediately ruined because the segue to the advert was so smooth, it kind of like annoys me.
I would
That's
do
fair.
it now, but I don't have the numbers in front of us of how many people who are watching who are unsubscribed.
Probably most.
If I did, that would have been the perfect segue.
Well, if it's more than 175 views, I think that should be enough.
Anyway, for those of you who are at Hyrule Castle, I do like the little added features that the coins you collect to power up your card are replaced by the rupees from the Zelda
Rupees,
series
yeah.
proper.
Yes.
That looks so cool.
I love that touch.
Yeah.
I also loved it in where they for spoilers for the DLC. The Yoshi's Island one has the Yoshi coins that make the Yoshi noise,
Yes.
and that they replaced
Sweet.
the ending music with
Did you seriously say
the Yoshi's
spoilers
Island.
for Mario Kart?
yes, because there are some
And-
people out there who would probably pick me up on it otherwise.
We'll be
Well,
There are
seeing this
some
later
people
on. I'm
here
pretty
who
sure they
don't
do
own
the...
a Nintendo Switch, Chris.
We'll be seeing this later, but I'm pretty sure the Animal Crossing level has
Considerate of
bells
us
instead
all.
of coins as well.
I mean, you did just spend
No,
$80 on a
it
controller.
makes the noise
No,
though.
I didn't
That's
buy
it.
it. That was a Christmas present last year from Caitlin. So
Spoiler
Okay,
alert.
Caitlin,
kills
you
Mario.
have a rich partner then.
Yeah.
no,
We've already-
we're not
Well.
rich. We push the boundaries of financial stability.
Same.
I mean, I totally didn't buy a fucking Lego set about a month ago that was about $500.
Was that DJ
Which one
Trump
was it?
who said that?
Shout out to
DJ
Baby
Trump.
Park.
Sorry, did I hear someone say what was the Lego set, or was that something else?
Yes.
that somebody-
Yes.
The Lego Marvel Daily Bugle modular.
Oh, dope.
Nice.
I had been wanting that since it was revealed way back in like 21, and I was like, it's 2024, it's fucking Black Friday, they've knocked $100 off of it at the online retailer, which was the only place that was selling it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. And then looking back on it, I like my partner was watching me building it. It was like day 3 of me building it, She's like, "Are you still enjoying building it despite it being day 3?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah! I love the fact that I'm still building this thing after a couple of days, rather than me just going, I'm gonna finish this all in one day, like I do with most like smaller sets."
Yeah, that's why I always thought that something like the Lego Titanic set is like fun in theory, like the
And then
making
it
it and
sinks.
stuff. Yes.
I mean, technically, you could put it in your bathtub and
I was about to say,
reenact the sinking of the Titanic.
No,
Worst part is someone has done that and it doesn't float. So
Oh,
But does it break in half?
So they made it accurate.
Yeah,
I don't know if
it
it
has
breaks
to
in
be.
half, but it just
It has
sinks
to be
straight away.
accurate. You gotta have the little guys on the violin playing before the ship sinks.
They put a
like,
little
come on.
hinge.
Chris
They put a
and I
hinge.
saw
Okay, who's going to
Boy,
sit there
in the
wearing
base of
only
it.
a necklace?
Chris and I saw a hilarious statistic the other day of like Jenga sales and how they're pretty stable throughout the 90s, and they took a nosedive for some reason after 2001.
Can't imagine why.
Isn't it because everyone had a Jenga set by then?
Yeah, that must
Yeah,
be it.
totally.
Yeah,
totally,
well,
yeah.
definitely.
Or if they don't, they know someone who has one who doesn't want it.
I don't remember any
Yeah.
world-changing events that happened in 2001. Do you, Rodri?
Oh
M&M's
no!
Oh, no, that's when Space Odyssey
shit.
took place.
Yeah. Exactly.
Eminem Shell Shocked got released. That
Yeah.
really shook the world for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I know what happened in 2001. Wasn't that when Spyro Into the Dragonfly came out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
No, that's
that'd
just
do it.
You're thinking of Season of Ice,
They
mate.
they
Oh,
had
okay.
they had a dealership with Jenga. One of the
Oh,
copies
like
with
free Jenga set
Oh.
with every copy, sort of thing.
yeah. It was the promotion only lasted for a day, and so the copies with the Jenga set inside the PS2 casing is really rare.
It,
We had a-
it did take me
No, that's
way
too bad.
longer than it should have done.
Yeah,
to
I had
actually
a feeling.
understand.
I had to sort of pepper it in. But we came up with a quite funny idea, which I won't get into because I want to keep it a secret. But we came up with a fantastic idea for a video that I very much want
Just
See.
just to be clear, you're not talking about doing anything illegal.
no,
Okay,
No.
cool.
We're talking
cool.
about
unless
2001.
unless
Neither
buying
of us are
two,
pilots, no.
Okay,
unless-
good. I don't think
unless-
they were, to be honest. Actually,
unless
God.
buying unless buying
Shit,
two,
wrong chat.
unless buying 2 Jenga towers is illegal.
I mean, depends on who
Oh,
you
no.
ask.
Yeah. I don't know. I might get a US import and not pay the import tax on it.
Take that, Trump.
Yeah, take that. You're not getting my money.
No.
Fuck you, Blue Shell. And Red Shell.
Baby Park is taking me
We are
back
on
to my
the
race on
evil
Mario
end,
Kart
aren't we?
DS with Chris.
Shout out to Baby
All
Park.
came down
I
to
want to
Baby
do it
Park.
again, but I feel like Tash would yell at me.
Nah,
Baby Park, do 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 do.
Baby Park, do 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 do.
Baby Park.
It's the law. It's like watching Bone
It's the
Dance
law.
start to finish. It's just you have to sing it every time you get to that track.
Baby
You don't
Park,
have
do
to,
do do
but-
do do do. Baby Park, do 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 do.
No, it's
You-
no,
you
it's
have-
mandatory. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like contractually obligated the moment. Like you have to sign a
It's
waiver
true.
every time you play it, you watch the show.
Yeah.
Well, I've arrived at Wallace and Gromit track.
Cheese grommets!
Lovely.
Cheese
Oh,
grommets!
Cheese Gromit.
I would
Everyone
love Wallace and
knows
Gromit to
the
be
moon is
playable
made
in
of
this.
cheese.
Yeah, I think they're
Well-
going to be added in Mario Kart 9.
It's
Yeah,
funny
like-
you mentioned
that-
that actually because I was on YouTube the other day and somebody
Oh.
has managed to decrypt a prototype of a game that Wallace and Gromit it was in development,
Ah.
never released way back in like 1999. It would have been a fucking Wallace and Gromit kart racer, and I'm like, wait,
Oh
what?
my
What?
god.
Oh,
We
that
were
sounds
robbed of Wallace and Gromit Mario
second place.
Kart.
How
We
can
were
it
so
work?
close to greatness.
Hang
I
on,
know.
what shorts were released at the time? Did we get up to a close shave, or was that?
Close Shave
was
was
there
the
something
last
else?
one, yeah. 'cause-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
'cause
basically,
Grand
the
Day Out
last.
was Grand Day Out was 89. Wrong Trousers was
Well,
93.
damn.
Close Shave was
Wild Wild Woods.
95. So.
But
yeah.
we're like pulling from about like 7 characters at best, so how's that gonna work for a card racer? I should have I answered
Just
my own
create
question
new
there.
ones. I mean,
Wait,
that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing that
Yeah,
half
how
the
many
Wallace and
did-
Gromit video games
Oh,
did,
yeah,
just
fair
with
enough.
a bunch of brand new characters.
Made up some random new characters, yeah, fair enough.
Also,
Yeah.
there were lots of characters in those films as well. You could have like Shaun the Sheep, Victor, Victor's dog, you know, Lady Top.
Victor's dog.
Now, Victor wasn't around by that point.
You know what? I always forget that
was he
Shaun
not?
the Sheep
Oh.
is a part
Well,
of the
yeah,
Wallace and
well,
Gromit universe.
Oh,
First,
okay.
the Were-Rabbit was 2005, so you're about
Yeah,
6 years too
the
early.
penguin fella.
Yeah, so
Um,
you'd have had Wallace,
yeah.
Gromit, Feathers McGraw,
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
the robot from the fucking moon. I
Oh,
don't know if
yeah.
it ever had a
Dog.
name.
Yeah,
The-
I feel
dog
they
from a
do
close
better if
shave.
they did it now because they've had
I-
to curse the Were-Rabbit, which
Honest to God, I think they could have made the wrong trousers a playable character. That would have been fucking hilarious.
That would have been
That
great.
would have been. Oh, that
What
is
What the fuck
so.
is going on?
It's so iron checkpoints. Great playable character energy right
Yes.
there.
That's
The
what I'm
freaking
thinking.
long
King Chicken,
trousers.
Iron Checkpoint. Like, how do these
Yeah.
characters see it? Just don't worry about it.
I mean,
How's-
but I'm trying to think.
I
who
was
else
gonna
we
say,
have.
how's
Crash
King
Team Racing-
Gwendoline, Shaun the Sheep, one of two of the other sheep, probably.
there
Oh,
are
you
Wallace
could, you
and
could have
Gromit
you could have
video
the
games,
sheep
aren't there?
pyramid from that
The
from
sheep
the same.
pyramid, yes.
I mean, let's face the facts here. Crash Team Racing got to have Rillaroo and Fixed Rillaroo as 2 separate characters, so I think many of these
we
characters
have-
could have like 3 versions as well in a Wallace and Gromit game.
Pres-
I mean,
Preston-
Mario Kart has
Yeah.
how many
Preston on
cons?
and Preston the Cyberdog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say Preston had like several different forms during a close shave, so that makes a lot of sense now.
I mean, how many
And
Kongs does
Preston.
Mario Kart have? I mean, you've got
Oh,
Donkey Kong,
Wallace
Donkey
is-
Kong.
Diddy,
I control the dice.
Frankie,
Yeah.
Dixie.
Wallace has a rabbit as well, like the
ha-
Were-Rabbit and his
Yeah.
like half
His,
breed.
his rabbit self. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
Technically,
yeah, but
you
we're
could have
talking
Wallace
Consider it
in the
now,
trousers.
there's so many characters you could do.
You could have Wallace
Yeah.
in the trousers as a separate character, like a
You
Metal
could.
Mario.
As a bonus, you could probably have just like Wallace waving his arms frantically while the trousers run on the track instead of a cart. Like that would be. I think that would be great.
Could we
Just
have a
friend-
block of cheese?
I have a friend who is
Nice big block of
not?
Wensleydale.
yeah, I have a friend who's an autistic comedian called Luke. He goes by Vegan Luke on Instagram. He
Shameless
is
plug.
the most he's the most avid Wallace and Gromit fan ever. So what I'll do is I'll ask him what well he'll no doubt know about the unreleased Wallace and Gromit game, and I'll pose him the question of like, what 7 characters do you think there'd be in the kart race game that ever came out?
I think you
Oh,
could
that
even
would
do a
be
really expansive roster because, of course, it's Aardman, right? So just pull in a
Yeah.
whole bunch of Aardman characters
Yeah,
as guest
like-
characters.
Day
Flushed
one.
away and
Oh,
Yeah.
Rodney, yeah, Rodney from Flushed Away.
Chicken
Rodney from
Run,
Flushed Away, yeah. All the
Pirates on
chicken run.
Adventure, Early Man, like
And I'm thinking of some of the other stuff as well from Aardman, not just like the feature stuff. Like I'm thinking, pull in fucking Angry Kid.
Oh
What?
yes, Angry
Like
Kid.
imagine playing as Angry
these
Kid,
coins are the
overtaking Wallace for first place, and he just fucking, you know how like Luigi does the death stare? Instead of that, Angry Kid just turns to Wallace and goes, "Bollocks!"
If you Angry Kid is like the epitome of like edgy 2000s cartoons.
Yeah.
I definitely would recommend it for those who haven't seen
It's so funny to me because I'm
Aw.
sitting here like, my mum always used to be like, no, I don't want you watching Simpsons, I don't want you watching Family Guy, I don't want you imitating any of that stuff. But she'd let me watch Angry Kid because it was Aardman, and I'm like, Mum, you really shouldn't have fucking let me watch that, because... I look back on some of the episodes on YouTube and I'm like, these were not kid-friendly in the fucking slightest.
Wasn't Purple
probably
and
made
Brown?
your humour darker, to be honest.
It probably did, yeah.
Who remembers Purple and Brown?
Oh,
Aren't those Waluigi's colours?
yes.
Yeah,
I do not know that one.
Purple and
No,
Brown
I've
were
never
these
heard that
little
one.
shorts that would go on Nickelodeon. You know this, and it was literally just these like blob characters who were just like like Beavis and Butthead, and they would just go on little adventures.
You know, I remember in Class 6, this is some deep lore for people watching.
Yeah,
during like ICT time, like we went on the Nickelodeon website and they had the brand new episodes of Purple and Brown, and we were all just we spent our entire time just watching them, and it was
I love Purple and
Honestly.
Brown.
I don't know how Purple
Go
and Brown
back.
have done it, but for some reason I've just remembered Pib and Pog.
Is that the little two men? From-
Yes.
One of those art programs. I can't remember which one it was.
another show I remember watching that year is not Aardman, but do you remember Puka?
Yeah, Puka loves Garu.
Yeah,
Ninjas make noodles.
yeah. It's such a weird show, but yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Okay, this track was the Animal Crossing track was a lot more based on New Leaf. I
Granted,
do
the
like
whole
the
thing
little
of her
jazzy
holding Garu
arrangements.
against his will to make out with him is a bit of a ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Bit
but
like-
yeah.
Yeah, no.
What was that, Rexy?
The Animal Crossing tracks there with the jazzy arrangement of the New Leaf theme and a lot of the aesthetics also from New Leaf. It just
very nice.
just molds together so cute.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
with the Animal Crossing level, I will point out that the coins you collect are bells. I can double check.
They are indeed. I saw the star pattern. Yeah.
I
Also-
wish they put Spyro in this game.
Yes.
Well, that wouldn't make sense.
Isn't the Animal Crossing level also the one that changes appearance depending on like what month your Switch is set
Yes.
to?
Yes.
Yes. That is so
For some
cool.
reason,
Wait a
mine's
minute.
in summer.
If it really is, then why what wasn't the game in winter for me? Because usually when you're playing a Mario Animal Crossing game, by like December the 12th or 13th, your entire village or whatever would be covered in snow.
I think it
Well,
judges
yeah,
it based on the
because
month, and since December is
it's-
mostly autumn.
It's because of climate change.
Wait, so have you guys got autumn on yours?
Yes.
No, I got summer.
I've got
Climate
fucking
change, I love
spring.
I didn't really clock. It
At
definitely
least I
wasn't
think
winter
it's
that much.
spring. It's got cherry blossoms
No,
everywhere. so I presume
not that
spring.
climate
cherry
change
blossoms
in
in spring,
itself
yeah.
is funny. It's more just Chris's observation that was amusing.
I was playing for laughs as
clarify.
well, you know.
Just to clarify,
It's a political statement from Nintendo themselves.
I know. No, when I kid you not, when I went to see the Santa Claus 3, and it ends with like Lucy
That's the third
hugging Jack Frost and
There's a second
him
one.
melting. I always thought that was like a warning to the viewer of like global warming, you know, and stuff like that. And my dad was like, "Why are you reading that into it?" And it's like, "Well, because it's a hot button issue." You know, like she just melted Jack Frost. Like, yeah.
Well, yeah, political commentators from the very beginning.
Yeah,
2007, Jack Frost equals political climate.
it just got
Finally
me
someone
started early, you
understands.
know.
Yeah, you're a trailblazer.
Meanwhile, in
I know.
2007, all I could think was, why is Honda running a livery with the
The
Earth
trouble
all
is
over
the
their
trail I
car?
was blazing was full of trees, so
Shout out to Earth Dreams.
Earth Dreams, that's the one.
But as you all know, Honda's dreams were shattered before their buyout from Braun.
Well,
Who's
that
heard
Animal
of the show
Crossing track
Peacock
was
Dreams,
nice.
though?
Peacock Dreams.
Yeah.
It just sounds familiar.
ooh, that's close.
I'm fine. I
I was
lived.
gonna say
Fine.
the Animal Crossing track is nice, but I give it a 9 out of 10. Not enough KK slider.
I mean, you know, that's
Now,
fair.
now.
True. I'll agree with that.
And a bit too much
Hey.
Rossetti.
Okay, you know what?
Yes.
Underlaid, who wants to do an Animal Crossing race? First to complete the museum, real time.
Oh no.
Oh God.
No.
3
Considering,
years later.
My mate, one of the people who just competed on Gauntlet, Sasha, otherwise known as Kimmy, she's just finished her fucking collection of fish on, is it New Horizons, the newest one that's
Oh,
come out. And she's been
nice.
hunting this bloody fish that's been evading her for like months, and she just got all 3 of her missing fish, including this one that's evaded her for the
Right.
longest time, all in basically one night. And she was just sitting there on a
Ah!
voice call, just so hyped that she's got all these fish that she was missing.
Right,
That's nice.
Danta, I've just come up with an idea of a race that will rival Crawl Percent.
Okay.
So you know Paper Mario for Wii.
Yes.
You know the level where you have to like earn rupees, but you can bypass that by you know, collecting a bunch and paying off the debt and getting out of prison.
Oh yeah, I remember that
Yes.
chapter from Super
Doing
Paper
a race
Mario, yeah.
where you have to get them legit.
Oh, no.
Ooh, okay, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't.
I think it might be longer than Cruel Percent, you know.
So, for context, over on a channel called International Spyro Grand Prix, or ISGP, I did a race in Crash Bandicoot, I think it was Crash 2 on the Insane Trilogy, where I played through the entire game crawling.
Crawling.
And
Oh
Yes.
my god.
the only reason it happened
Oh
was
no!
because our friend Angus, who was running the tournament at the time, said that there was no time limit for races.
Yes. So, me and my opponent, a guy
after
named
that, I
Mayor
bet there
Doctor,
was.
we decided, you know what, screw it,
Yeah.
we're going to test the limits of this. We want them to regret saying that.
I sent it to my friend Joseph, who's not involved in this community or any gaming community really. And he was just like, "These guys have no life," and I was like, "Yep,
I mean, it's true, but you didn't have to say it like that.
I know, I know.
This is our life.
How dare he?"
Is it
I
bad
mean,
I want to do another crawl
I can be
percent?
blunt, but damn, that just like a bit much, don't you
Of
think?
course I have no life. How do you think I've had 60+ matches on this fucking channel?
Like, I have a life. I'm a gamer. I have several extra lives.
Statistically, do you have the best win-loss rate percentage of anybody here, Kiwi?
Fuck no.
Ah, okay.
That
It's
would
like
probably be
63
me.
matches, but it's like 20 fucking 6 wins to how 36 wins or something to how many losses. It's
Damn.
really bad.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, if you
I
look at
think my
it
win-loss
percent-wise,
percentage is like percent-wise, it's somewhere in like 50 to 60 range.
I feel like
after the two
it's
Mario
not
Kart
great.
races, I will probably be 100% win rate. So
Yeah, you will
That's
be,
fair.
yeah.
is this you like announcing your retirement from races after that just to keep it
Yeah.
at 100%?
They say he's gonna.
maybe.
No. You're
I
gonna
am
win every
currently
race
on
going
Big Blue.
forward.
So
So am I.
I am
I'm
in the
on-
third part of Big Blue.
I'm on the-
Oh, rub it in.
I'm on the
Wyden.
level before that.
Aw.
I
Hey, it
am
wasn't a-
on...
At
I
least I
forget
didn't
what this
finish
level's called.
way down behind. I'll give myself props for that.
I'm in the toy
It's-
box
it's-
theme
it's
level.
some, as I say, I'm in some child's bedroom, and
No,
that
no,
sounds
no, okay.
incredibly wrong.
Okay, but what level are you in?
Oh my god.
Dante, you got jokes.
Thank you. I try.
Very good, very
I just-
good.
I
can't
just-
even
clocked
be
it.
mad at that.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
super
was stuck
awesome.
on the child's bedroom thing.
Oh.
Jesus.
Sometimes I say things
Is
without
this-
thinking.
Is this where I mean you and me both,
That's it.
Kiwi.
I'm done.
Oh, nice.
Woohoo!
And what is your
Let's win,
score?
Tash.
360.
Oh, so you got first place
not
and everything.
a loss.
So you're on a perfect streak. I'm pretty sure that means you
Wow.
are pretty much a guaranteed first place for all of it.
Wow.
So
Hey.
congratulations on being the winner of this versus Voyage.
Thank you, thank you.
Are we
went
not doing the
all wild.
DLCs?
It would sound very
Um,
conceited, but I am the two-time winner of the Bobbledink Bash, Summer Bash, Mario Kart Championship. So
So
Yes, that's very true.
to answer Kiwi's question, we will be doing the DLCs. However, they will be a separate versus Voyage at a later date.
Oh, I gotta pay money. Boo.
Yeah.
Or you could just be like me
I've
and
gotta
just download
pay
them
to
off the internet
lose?
being a dirty
Oh.
Exactly.
Not even pay to win. What's the point?
Pay to lose. I didn't realise we were playing fucking Marvel Contest of
Couldn't
Champions.
buy that
Hey.
electric, yeah.
I don't get the joke, but I bet it's really funny.
Oh, it's a mobile game that I love and have loved for the longest time. But even paying
Time.
money, you don't fucking get good at it.
I am finished.
Hey, nice.
Ooh, another 360.
Finally, Xbox.
Hey, nice.
Wait, Chris got 360?
Yeah.
but his time's
Ooh.
worth, and he
Oh.
didn't get 360.
You did
On
get
the
360
previous
last
set,
time,
did
yeah.
you?
Listen, let me have my moment.
No.
No.
I don't get many.
I'm not getting 360 this time, I know that much.
Chris, you had your moment during what was it, Rocket Power, Super Rocket League, or whatever it was,
Super
Team Rocket
League.
Rescue, or
Team Rocket Rescue, yeah.
something.
I hate rocket power and I hate people from California.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I'm not going to win this one. There's no way I could defeat the 2-time Bobble Dink Bash winner.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
There's just no beating
I,
that
may,
guy.
I may be a 2-time controller holder of the casual competition controller, but I'm not a 2-time Bobble Dink Bash winner.
Jesus.
I'm so happy it's controllers now, because controller holder just like rolls off
Sounds
the
so
tongue
right,
so
doesn't it?
much
Yeah.
nicer.
Absolutely, yeah.
Controller
feels-
holder.
It feels more in brand with us as gamers as well.
Is there is there someone who's like called
Into the
Boulder?
funnel.
Like controller holder, Brandon Boulder, you know.
Yeah,
We could probably find
keeps all the
someone.
controllers. He keeps all the controllers in a safe and he
If
brings them out.
If I can get my friend Emma onto this, I'll just ask if you can go by Brandon Boulder, be really good at a game, then become a controller.
Or if you're
holder.
watching at home and your name happens to be Brandon Boulder, feel free to join the server.
True.
Hey!
You don't have to be good at the games either, because we do have the Poison Chalice
Sometimes
controller
I
as
forget
well.
that people watch these things.
Or we have the tag team and you can just be carried by someone else who's good.
That is true. Basically, no matter who you are, if your name is Brandon Boulder, we can guarantee you get a controller holder.
Yeah.
Looking it up, there is one person. There is a band called Generation Underground who have a song called Brandon Boulder, but not a name.
I thought you were going to say their lead singer was called Brandon Boulder. I'm, like,
Oh,
right,
please,
I'm hitting this
please.
guy up and be like, look, can we get you to come into Square to Charge for a fucking race for this joke that we did? Please. It'd be so fucking funny to basically everybody else but us.
Can we please start like Twitter campaign? Like, you know, if your name is Brandon Boulder, we want to hear from you.
Desperately seeking Brandon Boulder.
Yeah.
Desperately seeking Brandon Boulder to become our
Just
controller holder.
Get a billboard in London.
God, that's
or
actually a tongue
something,
twister.
have it up for a month.
God, that sounds like such a fucking thing. Put up a billboard. Fucking. There was a YouTuber who did that. His name was Adam Pacitti. I don't know how many of you know of. It's a wrestling guy, but basically, before he did like wrestling YouTube, he had a billboard up in London, I think it was, and it was "Get Adam a job," and he was because he was unemployed, so he had this billboard up, and it actually got him a job.
Oh wow!
Nice.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, it was. He did like a couple of chat shows and stuff. I think as a result of it, I think like he went on
Alright.
GMTV. I think.
I've crossed the line! I've crossed the line at Big
2009
Blue!
Hey, nice.
It must have been pre-2010 if it was GMTV he went on.
Yeah.
I am
So-
about
RIP,
to
by
cross
the
the
way.
line.
So, are we done? Are we done? Are we finished?
Not
Kiwi.
yet.
We're waiting on
Still
Kiwi
down.
now.
I'm still going.
I haven't crossed yet, but I'm about to. Okay, now I
Uh,
crossed.
Threshold.
Looking at ancestry.co.uk, there are no results for Brandon Boulder, but there's a lot of results for Brandon
352.
Bolter.
So, Rexy, what was your points?
351.
351. I'm at 352.
I feel we could find a Brandon Bolter whose handle could be Brandon Boulder.
We're probably more likely to find that one. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Big Blue.
Controller holder Brandon Bolter who goes online as Brandon Boulder. Yeah.
We can make up a character called Brandon Boulder if we wanted to.
Yeah. Well,
That's
to be
true.
fair, Jake was Brandon Black, so
Who's Jake?
Just ask Lucas if he can slightly
I
rename
don't
his
actually
surname
know.
from Bolton to Boulder.
I think he's
Lucas
more
Boulder.
Lucas's mate, isn't
Controller
he?
holder.
Or is he? Do you know?
Was that?
Well, he goes by Crosstown Express as well,
Oh,
right?
Brandon Black / Crosstown Express. Yes, he was in the community for a while, but he hasn't made an appearance on Square to Charge.
He's not been
'Cause,
here.
he
but-
has sort of retired from like speed
Life?
running / racing. He's kind of focusing more on like IRL stuff now.
Yeah. Bless him. Someone's button mashing.
Me. Sorry. I was saying good night to Haley.
Oh.
Did she say yes?
What's a good night?
No, because you were going to ask her out.
Oh yeah. I'll ask. I haven't got the courage to do so.
Oh, I see.
Aw.
You know, because I got so stressed out doing this race. I actually, I couldn't take it. I was getting so overwhelmed.
Couldn't bear losing at Mario Kart. Like, hide
Yeah.
the shame, you know.
Yeah. Like.
I'm sorry, I'm not the man you love, and all that.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't get 360 points in Mario Kart.
Sorry, that was the only thing I had to do in life and I failed you.
Yeah.
Now I feel bad.
You shouldn't.
No.
You should.
Or rather, first time for
That's
everything.
me, I think.
Yes, you done?
There's a first
357.
place for every race.
Let us know your points when you find them out, Kiwi.
357.
357.
Yeah, I got second in one race, and that was it.
Oof.
Bloody 3DS one, the pipe one. I forget the name. What's called?
Oh, Piranha Plant Pipeway.
Yeah.
Do we wanna?
fucking hate
Now that
one.
we know our points, would we add up?
I have
Let's
already
see.
added them up.
You
I'm
are
ahead of the
a
game.
wizard. You're
So-
a wizard.
I mean, it wouldn't have made a difference
You're a
anyway,
wizard then.
CJ.
So, to surprise no one, first place is Piano, who has 720 points.
Thank you. Thank you.
In
Jesus.
second place is Kiwi, who has 717 points.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
In third place, showing you the true power of third, is myself at 709 points. And in a very close fourth place is Chris with 708 points.
Fair enough.
And finally in fifth place, last but most certainly not least, Rexy with 643 points.
I appreciate not being told definitely not least, so that's fine. But, yeah, I mean, Mario Kart 8, I can understand why people end up seeing it as a fun game to have at parties for Switch. Maybe I could, I mean, this copy is technically my nephew's.
It's appeared
So-
at 2 of my barbecues. So.
Yeah.
True.
I hope that the next time that everyone would gather around at my house, I mean, at least during the Christmas period, we could probably get in some games together. We just need to get a lot more Joy-Cons for it. What am I thinking?
It'll be
I
fun.
would like to say that I would like to give a virtual handshake to everyone.
Yes.
Hey!
This has been a fun
all
time.
played very well.
I'm shaking those hands. as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And thank
I
you all
appreciate you
for
shaking back.
agreeing to be
as a
part of this race.
Oh, of course.
You're
Very
most
good.
certainly
Great,
welcome.
great,
Danta.
Listen, the
Been
moment
able
you
to
said
commit
Mario
to a
Kart,
race.
yeah, the moment
I-
you said Mario Kart, that was it. It was like, yep, I'm in.
That's
I,
fair.
I also had a great time racing Danta. So
It was great to have you here, Rodri. It felt like you were doing so well that you finished the game before all of us.
well, exactly. You know, I was speed running to see how long I could piss about. So you know,
That's fair.
It's the piss about percent.
exactly. Yeah. You know, underrated category. Yeah.
Yeah, if people want to see more Mario Kart in the future, I do definitely intend to host another versus voyage for this, focusing only on the DLC tracks. So keep an eye out for that at some point in 2025. I'll definitely be doing that at some point. And maybe we can
Lovely
host some actual races against each other in like multiplayer at some point. Who knows?
Oh, dope.
That would be very good. We do have another Mario Kart video coming up at some point between myself and CJC at the,
Yeah.
the 200cc
Yes.
category.
That was fun.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
seeing that one.
Somewhere, some form of title along the lines of Mario Kart Tour, hell as we know it.
Yeah.
You love
Working
that.
title.
Oh, I love it.
Before we end things off, though, anyone have any final words of wisdom?
Stay and neuter your pet.
Yeah.
Piranha Plant Pipeway, whatever the hell it's called, can go do itself on the neck hole.